Today on Forbes, how a Taiwanese immigrant became a multi-billionaire supplying America with plastic pipes. Earlier this month, President Biden announced a new rule from the Environmental Protection Agency that will require the replacement of nearly all the lead pipes in the U.S. within 10 years, in an effort to improve the quality of drinking water. One company that will almost surely benefit from the new regulation is Los Angeles-based J.M. Eagle, one of the world's largest makers of plastic pipes. J.M. Eagle's CEO and owner, Walter Wang, who is 59 years old, made his debut on the Forbes 400 list of richest Americans earlier this month, with an estimated net worth of $3.6 billion, landing him at number 374 on the list. The majority of Wang's fortune comes from his ownership of the $2.3 billion in estimated revenue J.M. Eagle. The company employs 2,000 people across 3 countries, and Forbes conservatively values it at $2.8 billion. He also has a majority stake in PTM, a plastic pipe maker in Mexico. According to Wang, the new 10-year deadline to replace the pipes should boost his firm's revenue by 20 to 25%. J.M. Eagle now has a roughly 10% market share of the plastics and pipe manufacturing industry in the U.S., the largest percentage held by one company, according to a July report by research firm Ibis World. All but 3% of its sales are generated in North America, and 90% are in the U.S. J.M. Eagle has been able to set itself apart in a commodity business that competes on price, Wang says, by creating a one-stop shop for all types of plastic pipe applications, including pipes made from the most commonly used plastics, polyvinyl chloride, or PVC, and polyethylene, or PE, across 22 plants in North America. Its pipes are now pumping water, gas, and electricity across multiple states and municipalities. Its PVC pipes are used everywhere from California's Joshua Tree National Park and Disneyland to the Fort Peck Indian Reservation in northeast Montana to the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin, Texas, and Grand Canyon National Park. In early October, it got calls from Home Depot and Lowe's to ship pipes to stores in the area hit badly by Hurricane Helene as the big retail chains prepared for rebuilding. Forbes sat down recently with Wang in his Manhattan apartment, where floor-to-ceiling windows overlook the New Jersey skyline. When Forbes arrived, Wang was in front of his laptop running quotes for customers, something he says he does for 3 to 4 hours every day. Over lunch, a bowl of wonton noodle soup along with several sides, Wang discussed why someone in his position personally handles these quote requests, to be involved in the minute details and know the market better than anybody else. He says, quote, "As an owner, you have to get your hands dirty yourself." Despite its size, Wang still considers the company a family business, just not one that was inherited the way some people may assume. The son of legendary Taiwan billionaire Wang Yongqing, known as YC Wang, he borrowed $300 million from banks and $30 million from YC to buy J.M. Eagle from his dad in 2005, and has since grown it by more than sevenfold. Wang had always dreamt of taking over Formosa Plastics, the plastics company his father YC founded, and that now has a market capitalization of almost $10 billion. YC was revered, and not just by his own son. One of the Asian nation's most celebrated entrepreneurs, he was born to a tea farmer when Taiwan was still a Japanese colony. With only an elementary school education, YC built Formosa into one of Asia's biggest petrochemical producers. Walter Wang got the opportunity to forge his own path when his father offered him the chance to acquire JM Manufacturing, valued at $300 million, from Formosa in 2003. But there was a catch. He had to get the money himself. For full coverage, check out Lindsay Chu's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.